If you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is not a motivational quote. This is a mathematical warning. Welcome to the most dangerous trap in the modern world. We call it the employee trap. Most people are selling the only asset they can never get back: their time. You wake up, go to work, give 8 to 10 hours of your life, and in return, you receive a paycheck. It feels normal. It feels safe. But in the world of the ultra-wealthy, this behavior is deeply flawed. Why? Because time is limited. Imagine you own a store with only 24 items to sell each day. Once they're gone, you cannot sell more, no matter how high the demand is. That is your life as an employee. Your income is capped by your time. You can earn more per hour, but you cannot create more hours. If you stop working, the money stops. This is not an accident. It's how the system is designed. From school, you were trained to follow instructions, sit still, and complete tasks assigned by authority. You were not trained to build systems or own assets. You were trained to become a part of someone else's machine. And when you graduate, you receive the ultimate leash: a salary. A salary feels safe. It arrives on time, it gives predictability, but it slowly removes your ambition. It makes you dependent. You build your life around it: your house, your car, your lifestyle. And the moment it stops, everything shakes. We see this during recessions. Loyal employees are replaced. Years of effort disappear overnight. What remains is a resume, proof that you followed instructions well. This is the risk of selling time. It works until it doesn't. So the goal is not to quit your job instantly. The goal is to change how you think. You are not a worker. You are a business, currently selling your services to one client. That shift changes everything.
Now let's talk about the real reason the system feels unfair. It is not just controlled, it is structured by math. First, taxes. If you earn through a salary, you pay the highest taxes. Income tax, payroll tax, a large portion is gone before you even receive it. But if you earn through investments, capital gains, dividends, the tax rates are often much lower. This is not hidden. It's written into the system. The message is clear. Earning from ownership is rewarded. Earning from labor is penalized. Second, inflation. When money is printed, asset prices rise first. Stocks, real estate, the wealthy benefit immediately because they own these assets. But wages rise last. By the time your salary increases, your purchasing power has already dropped. You are always catching up, but never reaching. Third, linear versus exponential income. When you sell time, your income grows linearly. 1 hour equals 1 unit of money. To earn more, you must work more. But time is limited. Wealth, on the other hand, is exponential. When you own a system, it can produce income without your constant effort. A business, software, or investment continues to generate returns even when you are not working. That is the difference between working for money and having money work for you. Now, the question is, if this is so clear, why do most people stay in the system? Because it's not just logical, it's psychological. A paycheck creates comfort. It removes uncertainty. It trains your brain to avoid risk. Over time, this becomes an addiction. You stop thinking about freedom. You start thinking about stability. But stability without growth is a trap. The solution is to shift from spending to building. Instead of consuming everything you earn, you start allocating a portion to assets. Assets are things that generate income.
Stocks, businesses, digital products, systems. Each asset becomes a small worker that earns for you. Over time, these workers grow into an army. This is how wealth is built. You do not need to create something massive. You can start small. The stock market allows you to own a piece of large companies. Digital tools allow you to create once and sell many times. Content, software, and online platforms have near zero replication cost. This is modern leverage. You put in effort once, and it continues to produce results. But leverage alone is not enough. You need systems. An employee solves problems directly. An owner builds a system that solves the problem repeatedly. If your income depends on your daily effort, it is not an asset. The goal is to create something that works without you. Now comes the practical question. How do you transition? You do not quit your job suddenly. You use your job as fuel. Your salary becomes the capital that funds your escape. Most people spend their free time recovering, watching, scrolling, distracting themselves. Instead, you use that time to build. Evenings, weekends, this is where your future is created. You build a side income. You learn skills. You invest. You continue until your side income covers your expenses. This is your escape point. At that moment, you are no longer dependent. You have a choice. But there is one final trap. As you begin to grow, the system will try to pull you back. Promotions, raises, better titles. These look attractive, but they often demand more of your time and energy. They tighten the dependency. You must be careful. Sometimes staying average in a job is better than becoming deeply trapped in it. Give your job what it requires, but give your best energy to building your future. In the end, this is not just about money. It's about time. Imagine yourself at 90 years old, looking back. What will matter more? The promotions, the salary, the titles, or the fact that you built something of your own? Time is the only resource you cannot recover. You can always earn more money, but you cannot get back lost years. The system is not locked. The door is open. Most people simply never walk out. The choice is yours.